Olympus! I would like to welcome you once again to our morning production. Later in the show, we will get a peek at a love story between gods and men that isn't like any other. Now, let's start this morning with Alexis and her big story on how the gods are tampering with our lives and the lives of others. Take it away, Alexis!
Thanks, Bryn. Today the gods have invented a new age, the golden race. They live in abundance, prosperity, and power. Update! The golden race just died. Zeus got bored, created the silver race, less competent, very violent, but still entertaining. Update. The angry and shallow silver race has now killed each other off, causing Zeus to make a bronze age. They're very, very strong and brutal. Update. The race of heroes was sent to war and are now going extinct. He has now made an iron age, but they are very feeble and die quickly. Their ability to reproduce has left them alive. Will Zeus kill them off, or do they need to be the final race forever? Find out on the next Good Morning Olympus. Now to Ashley.
Thanks, Alexis. I am live on the scene of Hercules completing his 12th and final trial. This has been a long time for Hercules, taking several years of his life away to atone for killing his wife Megara and children. From start to finish, Hercules has been faced with impossible tasks, such as killing and retrieving fearsome monsters. Some of these have infamous names known to us all, like the Hydra, the Nemean Lion, and the well-known Cerberus of the underworld. As you can see, Hercules has retrieved Cerberus with just his bare hands. Thank you for joining me live on this scene.
Breaking news. We do not have all the details due to the fact that this story is extremely recent. 3 young men by the name of Sinis, Skyron, and Procrustes have all been murdered by a man named Theseus. Theseus was on his way to Athens when he encountered these bandits. He took it upon himself to kill all 3 of the men in the same ways that the bandits killed other people. Theseus killed Sinis by tearing him apart between 2 pine trees. He killed Skyron by kicking him over a cliff into the sea. Lastly, Procrustes faced death by being tied to an ironing board and either stretching him if his limbs were too short or cutting him if his limbs were too long. We will get back to you all as soon as we know more on this tragic story. Ever need to get somewhere in the blink of an eye?
Well, now you can with our new Pegasus.
Our Pegasus is the fastest in town with speeds too high to count. You can go anywhere you need to.
Download our app as well.
With just a click of our button, our Pegasus will be with you in a jiffy.
Welcome back to Good Morning Olympus. I'm Emily with the news. Today, Perseus and Theseus were having a fight to the death on the ice rink while performing for the judges for ice skating. Latest news on Apollo, he has in fact just killed Hyacinthus with a discus. How does it feel to have just completed the task of the impossible?
Well, getting the golden fleece, pretty cool. And put a dragon to sleep, should have seen it, it's pretty cool.
We'll get back to you with the latest sports.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back to Good Morning Olympus. It's Bryn here with your current weather report. As you can see, Apollo is in a great mood, so the sun is shining bright and the clouds are cooperating. The future forecast outlook does not look the best with last night's heated argument between Zeus and Poseidon. 90% chance of severe thunderstorms everywhere, and tsunamis along the east coast.
Let me tell you a little something about a little something. Psyche has just become a goddess. Let me start from the beginning. Psyche, a magnificently beautiful girl, was born after her 2 older sisters. People worshipped Psyche's beauty so much that they forgot about the goddess Venus. And let me tell you, she didn't like this. Venus made her son Cupid strike the girl with one of his arrows and make her fall in love with one of the vilest men alive. Cupid shot himself instead with the arrow after he sees Psyche. Psyche meets and falls in love with her husband, but there's a twist. Psyche is not allowed to look at Cupid. Psyche turns on a light one night and takes a peek at him. Cupid doesn't like this and goes back to his mom Venus, while Psyche searches all over to find Cupid. She finally goes to Venus and asks for forgiveness. Venus gives Psyche 3 impossible tasks to complete. She completes them all with ease with help from others. Psyche's last task requires her to get a box from the underworld. Curiosity got the best of her and she peeks inside it. That was a mistake because she instantly fell asleep. Cupid found her and took her to Zeus to ask to make her immortal. He agrees and they wed with Venus's support.
Thank you, Olympus, for joining us this morning. Check out our 5 o'clock news and weather update on Good Evening Olympus. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow morning on Good Morning Olympus.
Wanting to start a new instrument? Well, with your very own musical care package, you can. We have a wide selection ranging from violins, cellos, clarinets, flutes, guitars, and much, much more. Contact us now at 1-800-645-MUSE to get your own package.